Hello and welcome to the instructor's navigation video for Art 4, Summer 2021. So hopefully you've had a second to check out my 1-minute video where that just introduces me to you. This is the home page. The home page will be changing pretty much every time we finish a learning unit or a module, depending upon what you want to call them. And because it's a summer class, which means I've had to take a traditional semester and condense it down to 6 weeks, you will have homework projects due every Thursday and every Sunday. And all the assignments are available. On the home page, I create these links. I call them quick links. And so it tells you when something is due, for example, on Sunday. And if you click on any of these, it just directly takes you to the instructor's introduction page, which will have a video and then the homework deadlines. So this home page is going to be an area for you to access quite a bit. And let me just introduce you quickly to the other kind of menu options. I'm looking at this in student mode. So just at the very end, I'll switch to talk a little bit about the best way to communicate with me through the inbox. Anyway, you've got all of the modules. Like I said, the course is built out already. So you can kind of look through and see what's coming ahead. Also, if you go to the syllabus, you can review what to expect from this course. And also, if you scroll down on the syllabus, it gives you a course summary. So you can see ahead of what's due on what Thursday or what Sunday. So there's a couple of different ways to access kind of navigating. There's also a calendar, lots of different ways for you to be able to access the information. I will be communicating with you and sending you announcements. There's already a few announcements. One goes over how to embed images into a discussion post. That's going to be something that you'll do throughout the semester. And the other announcement talks about how there are a number of lectures in PowerPoint with audio. And so you're going to need to maybe download a free copy of PowerPoint so you can actually listen to the lectures with audio. They're not all YouTube videos. Some of them are and some of them aren't. I try to make it as clear as possible, but if you ever have any questions, please communicate with me via the messaging system here on Canvas. So for example, if you click on one of these links and it takes you to the instructor's introduction, it also indicates what's due that week. And what I'm going to do quickly is just like these videos talk about like what's in a module, and every module has a very similar look to it. There will always be an instructor's introduction, which will usually flow into some sort of quick introduction to the concepts in the learning unit, and oftentimes there's a video that flows into the activities, which also have quick links to the required reading, the assignments, and any of the lectures. So be sure to take your time and get familiar with this navigation system that I've set up, because it will be very similar. There will be pages with the PowerPoint lectures. This one is 14 minutes long. You do have to download this and play it in PowerPoint to hear my audio. And you can also review the lecture just simply by clicking on the PDF. That would download so you could at least read all the information that's available. If you want to hear me talk about it, then you would need to go ahead and download the PDF. And there's usually some videos that are also available on these lecture pages. Basic information about the learning unit, the lecture, how long it is, and then any of the required videos. And so you can see I'm just kind of navigating through one of these modules as though it were a book. And each module is a little bit different, but the format should be the same with the instructor's lectures. There will always be a review page with all the different lectures and all the various videos. Most learning units also have a helpful links page. So these might be links that you would click on to further learn about any of the artists that are discussed, Richard Serra or other artists from that particular learning unit. And then, of course, that flows into the homework along with the quiz. So that's basically what most learning units look like. The very first learning unit, we'll look at it under modules, has also course information. So I'm updating the course navigation now, but there's also for the first learning unit, an overview of activities with a video where I go over some of the information that's covered now. You should definitely be checking your grades throughout the semester. These are your fellow classmates. You might need the files folder for uploading images. I'm just going to quickly get out of the student mode and just click on the messaging system. And let me just move this down. You're going to want to compose a new message. So that's going to be the best way to communicate with me. If you communicate with me just via the typical Peralta email, I won't know what class you're in, and so it will just take me longer to be able to help you with whatever your questions are. I do have office hours on Mondays. It's not letting me scroll down. On Mondays from 11 to 12. Let me see if I can't fix this. Just a minute. And this is the link to my Zoom office hours. They're not required, but if you want to meet me, feel free to come visit me. So that gives you the basic information for the course navigation for Art 4 for this summer. I'm here to help you. If you have any questions, please communicate with me through the messaging system. The email messaging system here via Canvas. All right, thank you for listening. Let's have a great semester.